Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to Ann Arbor Ice Cube here in the Olympic rink. It's the Chicago Phantoms taking on Biggby Coffee. Your starting lineup for Coach Caden's squad. It's going to be Diego Maldonado, Blake Cushman. Right winging it is going to be Nico Lucadello. I'm sorry, it's Dom DeNormandy. Your blue liners are going to be Stamper and Zaire. And it looks like that's Junior in net. 15 minutes around the clock. Biggby controlling here just across the blue line. They're going to come in left side. Little cross-ice pass in front of Stamper. Looks to fire a shot. Saved by Junior. Rebound off front for Zaire. Off to the right post. It goes here to the inside. It's going to be Stamper breaking it up the boards here. Sends over to Cushman. Out of the zone it goes from Maldonado. Swatted away by Biggby right in front of the blue line. Push harassing. Taken off to the far side in front of the Phantom benches. And thrown behind the goal line it goes. Left to right here on the near side. Picked up by Stamper. Stamper makes a move. Bottom right circle. Cross makes the second forechecker. And out of the zone it goes into the hands of Dom. Dom on the far side in front of the Biggby benches. Carries it wide right. Right wing half wall. Hits the break. Spin pass back to Cush. Cush comes down the right dot. Fires one low. Rebound out front for Diego. And swatted away by the goaltender. Picked up here in the outside right wing corner for Biggby. And sends it out to the blue line for Zaire. Zaire's going to fire one from the high right point. Wide right behind the goal line. Swings off here to the left wing corner. Picked up by Maldonado. That's going to be Normandy. Loose change collected by Biggby here. Pass Stamper. Inside the zone. Nope, just out of the zone it goes. He's going to push it back and neutralize. Collected by Biggby. Looking to regroup. Pass Cushman. Swing on it by Maldonado. Picked up by Biggby. Thrown in past Zaire all the way in the left wing corner. Phantom's looking to pick it up going underneath the net. Sends it over D to Stamper. Stamper going to go right back. Now hangs onto it. Behind the net of Junior. Curls back around to his forehand here to the near side. Sends it up off the board. Trying to get it to McMurray. Pinching in is going to be Biggby. Top of the right circle in front of Zaire. High on the slot left side hash marks. Looks to fire a shot. Saved by Junior. No rebound given. At 13:23 to go here in the first period. Phantoms dressed in purple today. Purple shells with the orange and white striping. And their jersey's going to be all purple in the middle with white on top, as well as the orange and white piping around the sleeves. Socks are going to be orange and purple piping, all white. Loose change here is going to be picked up by McMurray. As McMurray and Kim going, Kale going to the net as McMurray. McMurray left dot, fires a shot low. 5-hole! That's a Brady McMurray, Chicago Phantoms goal! See the replay here for McMurray. That's his third goal here today. First one of this contest. McMurray comes all the way down, shoots it 5-hole, and gets one on the board here at 13-11 in the first period. Back to center ice we go. Your lineup now is going to be Sightsinger along with Cushman and Maldonado. Blue liners are going to be Monaco and McRae, a little M&M on D. Cushman trying to send one towards the slot, picked off by Biggby. Back in the hands of Cush. Cush to Maldonado, fires one forward. Loose change in the left wing corner for Sightsinger. Sightsinger over to Monaco. Monaco flexes off his backhand, then chips it right back over to Nate. Nate Dogg, top of left circle, fires one low. Stick saved by the goaltender. Back in front of the slot, chopped at by Cush. Back in the right wing corner from Maldonado. Maldonado fishing it out, sends it over to McRae. McRae, right point, fires one all the way down. Saved by the goaltender, back in the right wing corner. Loose change collected by Maldonado. Trying to get it over to McRae once again, cut off by Biggby. And they're going to push it up the ice. Cross ice pass, intercepted by Sightsinger. Waiting to get back on side. Cush. Sightsinger goes in. Top of the right to the right dot. Fires one low. Pad save in the right wing corner. Picked up by Nate. Nate sending over to McRae once again. McRae going to play catch with Nate in the right wing corner. Number 19 going to work. Gathered out with the defender. Sightsinger using body position. Trying to backhand pass over to Cush. Chipped it for the far side in front of the Biggby bench. Looking to go cross ice. And Cushman picks up the loose change. Cush trying to drag it along one hand. Couldn't quite get it. Poke check free by Maldonado. Loose change collected by Biggby in a 2-on-2 versus Monaco and McRae. Cross ice pass off the skates of McRae in the right wing corner for Monaco. Monaco curls around here to the near side. Right hash mark pass up the Sightsinger. Off the stick of Cushman. Out of the zone it goes at center. Coming in is going to be Cush. Cush picks his pocket. Cushman makes a move right hash marks. Maldonado goes in net. Cush on the forehand. Fires one low. Rebound out for Maldonado. Swatted away by Biggby. Here they're coming in front of DeNormandy. Chip back the other way. It's going to be Turles and Stamper. 2-on-2. Stamper going to carry him off towards Turles. Turles left dot harassing. Curling around to the far side, blocked by Turles. Left wing dot coming in as Biggby makes a move around Stamper, fires shot, saved by Junior. Another save by Junior. Turles sends one forward. It's going to be picked up by Brandon Kao. It's Kao and Dom. Kao over to DeNormandy. DeNormandy right hash marks, comes down, fires a shot off the post. Look at it, swatted in. It's going to be Brandon Kao, and that's going to be a Brandon Kao goal on the rebound. Dom DeNormandy from Kao. Right off the post, Dom off the post, down and in, and Kao stuffs in the rebound. And number 97 from number 8 at 11:23 here in the first period. And it's 2-0, folks. Face off back out to center ice. It's going to be Kao along with McMurray and Denormany. Stamper and Turles on the blue line. KO stuffed by the defenseman. Chip back to the way by Biggby. Going right back inside the zone for Turles. Turles picking it up here on the near side. Sends it just up past the Phantom line. Out towards center on the near side for Stamper. Stamper shoving one forward towards KO. KO slammed into the wall. Back into the left wing corner it goes. Picked up by the big number 66 defenseman of Biggby. Going D-to-D on the far side. McMurray on the forecheck now. Up the boards it goes. Kept in by Turles. Turles slows one off the boards and bouncing weirdly off there onto the hands of Biggby. Chip past Nick. Nick's going to rub him off. And no call on the interference. Picked up right in front of the blue line. McMurray comes in and gets it. Slams it forward in front of the Phantom benches. Kick forward by Biggby. Inside the zone collected by Turles. Turles goes D-to-D here on the near side for Stamper. Stamper coming in all the way up across center ice now and then towards the Biggby line. Poke checked off the puck by Biggby. No offsides. Bringing around from left to right on the far side. It's going to be McMurray and KO on the forecheck now. McMurray comes in to try to knock it loose. Now towards the big benches. Thrown away by Biggby. Dropped towards Zaire. Run into by Luke Lidello. And it's picked up by Biggby. Here comes Stamper to fish it out. He's going to come behind the head of Bardales. And up here to the near side. Knocked away by Luke Lidello. Poke check by Stamper. 3 white jerseys on the near side. And thrown towards the slide. Intercepted by Zaire. Zaire over to Stamper. Intercepted by Biggby. But Stamper gets on the inside position. And hangs onto it. Chips one forward here towards Cush. Cush makes a move towards the top of the circle. Out of his zone he goes. To the far side for Lucadello. It's Lucadello and Cushman. Lucadello fires one from the high right. Wide left it goes. Picked up by Cush. Cush in the left wing corner now. Coming in is going to be Seitsinger and join the battle. Out here to the neutral zone it goes. Pass Zaire going to be collected by Monaco. Monaco top of the right circle or towards the dot here on the near side. Makes a move up the middle. It's Monaco to the outside. Monaco comes across. Here towards the blue line, makes a move inside the zone. Monaco's got Seitsinger breaking. Monaco drops it for Cush. Cush fans on a shot, picked up by the Rock. Backing up now is going to be Biggby out of his own. Monaco on the back check. Cushman takes him down. That's going to be a Phantom's penalty as Cush will go to the box for tripping here at 9:27, resulting in a PK for the Phantoms. So Cushman headed to the sin bin for tripping at 9:27. This penalty kill brought to you by Tim Hortons. There's always time for Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, the official Canadian coffee of the Chicago Phantoms. Parents, your penalty killers out there now are going to be Maldonado and Denormany. Blue liners are going to be McRae and Turles. Towards the net it goes, picked up by Maldonado. Maldonado here on the near side, top of the right circle, muscling it out towards the Phantom line. Stuffed by Biggby, dropped it back for Turles, who chips one out. It's going to be offsides as it goes in there. That'll be a whistle. And we'll get a face-off just outside the zone at 9:12 to go here in the first. 1:16 to go on that Timmy Hortons PK. It's still Maldonado and Denormany up front. Turles and McRae on the blue line. McRae gets the face-off there and shoves it across the blue line out towards center ice and in front of the Biggby benches on the far side. Loose change collected by Maldonado as Biggby threw it back here towards the Phantom's net. Turles gets bodied off the puck and slammed on the wall. Back down behind the net. It's going to be Maldonado on the forecheck now. Biggby sends it up here to the near side. Turles is down, and he's not getting up, folks. And we're going to take a brief break here. And we're going to... Nick is not getting up right now, folks, so hang tight. Hopefully he's okay. Welcome back, folks. Nick's up and moving. Headed back towards the bench. Hopefully he'll be okay and be able to rejoin the contest. 8:52 to go here in the first period. 56 seconds to go on that Tim Hortons PK. Phantoms go for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be McMurray along with Seitsinger up front. It'll be Stamper and McRae are your blue liners. Stamper drops back in the I formation as McRae was up in the right wing there for the faceoff. Stamper tried to send one forward, cut off by Biggby, knocked forward back inside the zone. It's going to be Biggby going to work. Stamper on the back check there, looking to pick his pocket down behind the goal line. It goes. Biggby centering pass up front, knocked away by McMurray. McMurray headmans the Seitsinger. Here comes Nate carrying across wide right in front of those Biggby benches. Top of the right circle, down the right wing half wall. chopped off the puck by Biggby, but Sightzinger gets the loose change collected and sends it back behind the net. Bringing around here from right to left, going to be Biggby looking to make the breakout pass. Sightzinger on the forecheck here, out of the zone. It goes right in the hands of Stamper, but over his stick it goes all the way end over end, rolling all the way down to the right wing corner behind Junior. Stamper hits the brakes, trying to shove one forward, right back into his hands, and send it out to the right point, kept in by Biggby. Coming in is McMurray to redirect by Biggby, saved by Junior. Back right here on the near side with 8:06 to go in the period. 8 seconds to go on that Timmy Hortons PK, and Biggby collects loose change inside their own zone. Chipped it across the Biggby line all the way down. That's going to be the end of that PK, and down to the right wing corner, picked up by McRae. McRae going off to the far side. Send it over for KO. KO at the blue line, shoves it out in front of the Phantom benches. It's going to be Cushman breaking up the ice. It's Cushman to Normandy. Cush lost the puck, fires one towards the net. Wide left in front. Dom to Normandy now on the near side. Pitching in is going to be Zaire. Zaire on the defensive side of it. Normandy goes down. Loose change collected by Cushman behind the net. Cush working it left to right. He's got Monaco high slot. Sends it out to KO. Puck almost intercepted by Biggby. Sent back off Spinorama pass. Looking to muscle it out of the zone is Biggby. Cut off by Normandy. Loose change collected here at center ice right in front of us by Max Zaire. Max across the Biggby line, drops it in for DeNormandy. DeNormandy right, Hesmarks, fire shot, blocker, save up front. KO, look, the stuff went in, and he lost the stire on it. It's going to have the left wing corner. Here comes Biggby on the near side, busting up the ice past Monaco. That puck's going to trickle down. It's going to be Max Zaire going to get it. Monaco heads towards the slot, and it's Zaire here on the near side. Right Hashmarks goes D to Rock. Rock on the far side, carries it up, shoves it up off the boards out of the zone for KO. Intercepted by Biggby. Right in the neutral ice, they're coming across the zone. Top left circle, poke check by the Rock. Back towards left dot, chipped by Max. Down behind the goal line, Max going to fish out the loose change as he comes around here to the near side. A little bit of time and space. Over for Dom. DeNormandy with Cushman on his left now as DeNormandy goes right. Cush walks the line, DeNormandy walks it in. Top of the right circle, right top, fires a shot. Shin guard block by Biggby into the right wing corner. Picked up by the Biggby D, shoving it out to the far side at the half wall. Pinching in is Maldonado. Loose change collected by Biggby, and they shove it towards the blue line. Kept in by Adam McRae. Finally knocked out of the zone, twirling end over end. Collected by Biggby in front of Stamper now. Top of the left circle, fires a shot right in the glove of Junior as he makes the save. And we'll get a whistle at 6:21 to go here in the first period. Face-off going to make its way to the left wing circle to the right of Junior's blocker. Referee telling Junior he probably could have played it. Junior said, "Nah, I'll hang on to it, thank you." Your lineup now is McMurray along with Maldonado and Sightzinger. It's going to be Stamper and McRae, and Stamper comes out of the zone with it, across the Phantom line, carries it wide left, down inside, gets the inside step, looks, pulls and fires the shot off the crossbar into the netting and out of play. Stamper going coast to coast. Here he goes in, then out, makes a move around the defender. He walks it all the way in towards the left dot and rips one just over the goaltender's glove, and it hits the crossbar and out of play. And we'll get an offensive zone face for the Phantoms. Lineup stays the same. It's Sightzinger on the half wall, Maldonado in a slot, McMurray at center. Faceoff goes to Sightzinger, who walks it across, top of the right circle. Spin back pass to McMurray into the slot left. Hesmarks fires one low, pad saved by the goaltender. Picked up by Biggby, poke check by Brady. Out towards Stamper. Stamper sends one back with us. Now he's trying to get it to Maldonado. Knocked out of the neutral zone by Biggby. Thrown right back to by McRae, trying to shove it in, get zone entry. And Stamper gets a hold of it and throws one in deep. Behind the goaltender of Biggby, left to right, the defender coming around. Cut off by Sightzinger. Breakout pass to the far side. McRae comes in with speed. Knocked it loose. Top to left top. Poke check for Sightzinger. Sightzinger harassed by 3. Looking for support. Coming in is going to be Maldonado. Maldonado on the Devil's door. Back to McMurray. McMurray first shot. Brady McMurray. Top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. Brady McMurray buries one from the right hash marks. It went off a Sightzinger stick thrown by the Biggby defenseman right into the hands of McMurray, who buries one at 5:30 here in the first. And it's 2-0, folks. Back to center ice we go. Your lineup now is going to be Zaire along with Stamper. Blue liners are going to be, those are your blue liners. It's going to be KO, Kim, and I'm sorry, that's Turles and Zaire out there now. My fault. Sorry, folks. Back in the hands of Turles. Turles chips one over here to the blue line, kept in by Biggby, right in the right wing corner. Looking for the centering pass. Stuffed by Johan Kim in. Nick Turles, picked up by Brandon KO. KO trying to shove one forward towards DeNormandy. Picked up by Johan. Johan's going to carry it across in front of the Biggby benches. DeNormandy head of the slot along with KO. Johan sends one into the slot. Nice hand-eye coordination by number 66 of Biggby, collecting that puck out of midair, throwing it all the way down towards Junior. Junior going to get it with his stick. Chups it back here to Turles. Turles curls around to his forehand here to the near side. Cross D pass over for Zaire. Zaire going to send it up towards Dom. Off of Dom's stick, it's going to head towards the Biggby goaltender, but that's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 4:34 to go here in the first. Face-off going to make its way into the left wing circle in the offensive zone for Biggby Coffee. That's to the right of Junior's blocker. Your lineup now, KO, Kim, and DeNormany. Monaco and Zaire are your blue liners. It's Monaco and KO in the slot. Zaire down on the left wing corner. Zaire slams one forward towards DeNormany, picked up by Johan. Johan's got Brandon breaking, and it's going to be Johan up the ice. Patiently waits, sends the ice forward towards KO. Off his stick it goes. It's going to be offsides as Brandon tried to just drag it into the zone and give it to DeNormany, but just couldn't quite pull it. 4:21 to go. Face-off just outside the zone in front of the Biggby bench. Johan on your face-off. KO left winging it. DeNormany right wing. Chipped it forward is going to be Biggby. Knocked up in the air by Max. Max doesn't see it in front of the penalty boxes. Biggby throws it in. No icing. It's waved off. It's going to be the Rock going to work behind the net of Junior, left to right. Monaco hits the brakes, though, and he flies right by. Monaco cuts back left circle, curling back around to his forehand. Monaco underneath the net, left to right here on the near side. Looking to break it up towards KO. KO ship it out, I heard. That's going to be thrown right back in by Biggby Coffee. And we're going to get a whistle for offsides. Then we'll get a face-off just outside the zone. I'm sorry, that goes back to center ice. I thought they were going to give it to him right there in front of us, but if they're not, back to center ice. It's Cush, McMurray, and Seitzinger. Face-off one back to Monaco. Monaco went to Cushman. Inside the zone it goes. Harassing his Cush on a forecheck. D-to-D pass underneath the net to the far side for Biggby. Seitzinger harassing on the far side at the right wing half wall. Gives it to McMurray. McMurray in front of the Biggby bench, battling it out. Seitzinger on the offensive side trying to pull it forward. Nate going to work by the referee there. Sends one forward to the inside for Cush. Cush has got Monaco. Cush hangs onto it. Top of the field, drops it for Rock. Rock goes D-to-D for McMurray. Just between Adams' legs and out of the zone. They're going to have to go and pull it back. McMurray goes back the other way. That's going to be offsides as Seitzinger and Cushman were just on the other side of the blue line. So we'll get a whistle on a face-off just outside the zone. Nope. Looks like they're going to put that at center. Your lineup now is Cush along with McMurray at center. Seitzinger right winging it. It's Monaco and McCralo, M&M on D. Sent forward by McMurray, then chipped back by Biggby, collected by Monaco. Monaco right over to Brady. Brady at center. Swing and miss by Biggby. Picked up by McMurray. McMurray walks it in. Top left circle, trying to drop it to Cush. Cush picks it up in a slot. Bodied up the puck. Picked up by McMurray. 3 white jerseys all on that puck right away. Poke check by the Rock. Rock trying to send one forward towards the net. Bouncing puck. Knuckling in towards the goaltender. Loose change collected by the defenseman in front of the net. Cushman and Seitzinger on a forecheck. Swinging off here to the near side. Monaco keeps it into the blue line. Monaco patiently waits. Trying to toe drag it around. Hangs onto it. Trying to dump it back in. He does. 2 white jerseys all over the Rock, and he finally sends it in behind the goal line. Seitzinger pinned in. He could have left that one for Cush, but he hung on to it, trying to chip it and hang on to the puck. And it's Biggby coming in here on the near side. Pushing it forward, trying to muscle out his zone, but it's kept in by McMurray over to Cushman. Chipped back in the hands by Biggby to Brady. Brady's got Night Dog on the far side. McMurray toe drag, backhand shot. Pad saved by the goaltender into the left wing corner. Here comes Cush. Swing around here to the near side. Bad bounce off the door. Doesn't get it to Monaco. Seitzinger fires a shot. Rebound out front for McMurray. McMurray on the backhand. No goal is opponent. Pitching it is going to be the goaltender. Puck is still loose, and we get a whistle by the referees. He didn't see the puck. I thought McMurray had his 3rd goal of the contest, and it must have just skated across the blue line and didn't go in. Phantoms go for the line change here at 2:22 remaining here in the first period. It's going to be DeNormany along with Kim and Maldonado. Blue liners are going to be Stamper and Turles. Stamper from the left point sends one back in behind the goal line in the left wing corner, cut off by Biggby. Biggby breaking up here the near side. Stamper popped it loose at the blue line, muscling it forward. It's going to be Biggby out of the zone. It goes past DeNormany. Here they're coming in a 2-on-2 with a back checker in front of Normany. Turles takes him off to the far side. Nick with a good stick, trying to chip one forward towards Maldonado. Intercepted by Biggby. In front of Stamper, top of the right circle, fires one back out of Stamper. He picked it off in the hands of Maldonado. It's Maldonado and Kim. 2-on-2. Maldonado from the high slot fires one wide left. Picked up by Maldonado, trying to pick up his rebound. Out here to the near side by Biggby. Biggby breaking it up the ice past Stamper. It's a 3-on-1 in front of Turles. High right side. Turles with the poke check. Right wing half wall. Turles heads back towards the slot, trying to fire one low. Just in front of the blue paint. Picked up by DeNormany. DeNormany chips it to Johan. It's going to be Kim and Maldonado on a 2-on-1 with 3 back checkers. In front, Kim goes in. Right top, Maldonado heads to the slot. Firing a shot. Saved by the Biggby goaltender. Flashing the leather at $1.25 here in the first period. Number 1, the goaltender for Biggby, flashing the leather there on a nice play with the good save. Face off in the right wing circle. It's KO along with Cushion Sightseer up front. It's Stamper and Tourless on the blue line. Stamper gets the face off, sends it over to KO. KO back to Stamper. Stamper sends one at the blue line, back over to KO. KO battling it out with one right on the half wall in front of us. Trying to release is going to be the forward from Biggby. Stepping in is going to be Stamper. Poke check by Cushman. Cushman gets knocked down there. Bodies all over. It's a pile up on the interstate. Picked up by Stamper. Stamper walks in, left out, fires a shot over the crossbar into the left wing or left top post. And that's going to be a Bronson Stamper goal. Check out this replay, folks. Bronson Stamper walks it in, cuts back towards the left out. He goes short side over the goaltender's blocker and in. Bronson Stamper at 101 here in the first period. And it's 4-0, folks. Wow. Your lineup now is KO along with Cushman and Sightseer. Sightseer and his counterpart across going at it here, trying to get the inside advantage. Blue liners are going to be McRae and Zaire. 59 seconds to go. Cushman pushing it across blue line. Top of the right circle, come down low. He's got KO on the back door. Center pass for Sightseer. One-timer just missing on the Devil's door right in front. KO at the left wing half wall now hangs onto a puck protection style. 3 white jerseys all over KO. Swinging on, missed by McRae. One-on-one in front of Max. Zaire going to take him off. Top of the left circle. McRae comes back pedaling in. All the way left hash mark. Centering pass intercepted by Cushman. Cushman pushing it forward up the ice. It's Cush along with Sightseer and KO in a 3-on-3. Cush carrying it wide right in front of the Biggby benches down in the right wing corner. Cush get taken down there right to the low goal line. Hop to lead by Sightseer. Cush from his knees slams one back into the left wing corner. It's going to be KO on the forecheck with 21 seconds to go here on the near side. Biggby loses it, picked up by KO. KO blows a tire, looking for the penalty. He's not going to get it. Up in front, it's going to be Zaire. Back checking is going to be McRae. One-on-one. Zaire takes it. McRae blows the tire. Going down to Zaire. Pulling back around, looking for the wraparound. Centering pass up front. Back checkers be KO. High right side, fires a shot blocked by Biggby's own player. Back behind the net. And that sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's the Chicago Phantoms 4 and Biggby Coffee 0 as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Benny's Beverage Depot. If you can't find it at Benny's, it ain't worth drinking. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for the Chicago Phantoms in a second is going to be Lucadello along with Maldonado and Sightseer. Your blue liners are going to be Zaire and Stamper. Junior still has the net, and there was 15 minutes on the clock. Down on the right wing corner, Sightseer going to send it off here to the near side. Maldonado comes trucking in here from the high spot to pick up the loose change. Left wing circle here on the near side. Maldonado chipping one out of the zone. Sends it forward for Lucadello. Here comes Nico, number 11, streaking in hard with a pair of legs on him. Right wing corner trying to fish it out, and it's picked off by Biggby. Biggby going around right to left to the far side. Sightseer on the forecheck now. Up in front of the Phantom benches. They're breaking it forward towards the penalty boxes. Cut off by Maldonado. Sightseer and Lucadello get on the defensive side of it. Maldonado kicking it back in the hands of Nate Dogg. Here comes Nate, number 19, sends it over a little drop back pass here to Zaire. Zaire right across center ice, right across the boards here. He shoves it in backhand and muscling it forward towards the net, intercepted by Biggby, thrown right back the other way, but it's cut off by Diego. Maldonado going to work on the half wall. It's 2 versus Diego. Diego goes down. Here comes Johan for support as the 3 white jerseys versus 2 Phantoms. Zaire from the left side, he's got fished out the loose change, collected by Johan. Johan fires the shot, and the goaltender scooping that one up like it was no big deal as he stood tall and snatches that one out of midair. 13:44 to go here in the second period, and the Phantoms go for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be DeNormandie along with Kim and McMurray up front. It's going to be Turles and McRae on the blue line. Turles on the right side, McRae high slot on the left. DeNormandie along the half wall, McMurray at center, or McMurray in the slot rather. Johan Kim taking your face-off. In the right wing circle in the offensive zone for the Purple People Eaters. Kim on the face-off. McMurray fires, shot right away, blocked by Biggby. In front of the fan and benches, McRae coming in on the back check, tapping it forward in front of Biggby benches. Johan going to cut him off and pick his pocket. Top of the right circle, pushing it out of his arms, Johan. It's Johan with speed with McMurray. Here comes DeNormandie, headed towards the net. Kim, left wing hash marks, comes in, center pass, McMurray fires one forward. Big save by the goaltender. Swatted away by the defender of Biggby out to the left point for McRae. Oliver his stick and out of the zone, it's going to trickle, and the Phantom's going to regroup. McRae sends one right back to Johan. Johan at the blue line, knocked away by Biggby. Here they're going to drop it back to their own D. Nope, off the skates of DeNormandie, back left wing corner from Johan. Johan taking all the way into the left wing corner. Johan curling around a little escape style. He hooks it up, bodied off the puck. McMurray sends him to DeNormandie in the slot. DeNormandie left dot, comes into the hash marks, fires a shot, blocker save. Rebound for Johan. Johan looking for the wraparound. Right in front of McMurray. McMurray fires a shot wide right it goes. And Biggby sent it out to the left point, or right point for Turles. Turles trying to backhand one inside the zone. Cut off by Biggby. Here they're going the other way. It's going to be McMurray trying to get to it first, and Biggby throws it off to the far side for their own benches for Dom. Dom chips into Brady. Brady trying to get it over to Johan. Swatted away by a Biggby. Loose change collected by McRae. McRae shoved off the puck. He's taken down at center ice. And it's going to be Biggby going to work. Right in front of us, looking in front. It's going to be picked up by Dom. Thrown past McRae, McMurray, and Kim. Biggby going to carry it wide right in front of Turles. We're going to get offsides and a whistle at 12:21 to go here in the second. Face-off just outside the zone, right in front of the Biggby bench. Your lineup now is going to be Seitzinger along with Lucadello and Maldonado. Blue liners are going to be Monaco and Stamper. Biggby wins the face-off, but it's thrown right in the hands of Bronson. Bronson going to push one forward up here to the near side. Bronson across center. Sends one into Nate Dog. Nate, top of the right circle, picked off by Biggby. Back in the hands of Stamper, who chips one in the right wing corner. Seitzinger coming in now. He gets the inside position, goes down, takes the kid with him. Lucadello blows at tires. 3 white jerseys down in the right wing corner, along with 2 Phantoms. Out towards Stamper. Stamper pinching in, picked up by Maldonado in a slot. Loose change, pop loose for Stamper. Stamper tried to send one towards the net, blocked by 2 Biggby players, and they're going to push it out of the zone. 3-on-2 the other way. Chip past the Rock. It's Monaco and Monaco looks like no icing. Picked up by Rock down on the right wing corner. Rock going to go D to Stamper. Stamper's got Seitzinger breaking up the ice. Stamper headmans to Nate. Nate makes the move. Poke check. Good stick there by Biggby. Back in the hands of Stamper. Stamper up right here to the boards. Cross center line. Picked off by Biggby as they tried to shove it up the near side. And right inside the zone in front of Stamper. Back checking is Lucadello. Poke checked away by Maldonado. Kept in by 7, but thrown right back the other way. Hot loose by Lucadello. Shoved forward by Maldonado to Monaco. Monaco going to send one up and out of the zone. Right back in the hands of Biggby. In front of the Phantom benches. Going D to D. It's Lucadello with pressure. Here comes Nico on the half wall. Nico coming in. Shoved off the puck. He goes down. Down behind the goal in for Maldonado. Maldonado picks his pocket. He's got Seitzinger trying to send it up in front of the net. Swatted away by the defenseman. Kept in by Stamper. Stamper walks it in. Top of the right circle. Trying to fire one in. Tipped forward by Maldonado. Swatted away by Seitzinger. Puck is loose. And the net is finally off. The goaltender having some words for Seitzinger. Seitzinger's going, hey, they didn't blow the whistle. At 10:54, I'm not sure. The referee saw the puck somewhere, I'm guessing. I'm not sure, but sure looked like the goalie had it. Waiting for the puck to squirt out while everybody was digging at it. Face-off goes to the left wing circle in the offensive zone for the Purple People Eaters. It's McMurray in the slot. DeNormandie on the half wall. And Johan Kim takes your face-off. Blue liners are going to be Turles and Zaire. Turles sends one in. Left point back over the hands of Turles. Sends it over here to the near side for Dom. Dom picks it up here around the glass. Right here on the near side. Sends it right back across side looking for Kim. Firing a shot. McMurray blocked by Biggby. Back off to the far side. They're going to pick it up. Coming in is Johan on the forecheck. Johan picks it up. Center pass for DeNormandie. DeNormandie pulls it forward. Right across the slot. He turned to fire a shot. Nice back check by Biggby, number 66. Sends it out past McMurray, picked up by Zaire. Zaire going to pull it back, goes all the way across far side for Johan. Johan in front of the Phantom benches, chips one into Dom. No offside. Dom from the high slot fires a shot, blocked by the Biggby defenseman, number 7. Rebound collected by Johan. Johan curling around, sends it towards Dom. No play, picked off by Biggby. Here they're coming the other way. 2-on-2 with 2 back checkers. Carries it wide left in front of Zaire. Sends it across the slot, tied up by Turles. All the way off from the right wing corner it goes. Turles coming in. Pass intercepted by Kim. Kim chips one towards McMurray. 2 white jerseys in front of Brady. Brady trying to kick it out of the zone. No goal. Sent back to Choice. Choice to McMurray. McMurray in front of the penalty boxes. Headman's over to Normandy. Normandy across the blue line. Offside is going to be the call as McMurray was across the blue line before before Dom could get there. And with 9:48 to go here in the second period, we'll get a face-off just outside the zone, right in front of the Phantom benches. Your lineup now is Seitzinger, Cushman, and Maldonado. Blue liners are Monaco and Stamper. Cushman on the face-off, back in the hands of Bronson. Bronson sends one in, left wing half wall. Puck trickles all the way down the left wing corner. Scooped up by the big BD. Cut off by Cushman here to the near side. They throw the breakout, intercepted by Seitzinger. Seitzinger cut off by 2. Seitzinger still battling it out with 3 white jerseys. Puck heads out here to the near side for the Rock. Rock slams one forward. Bad bounce off the dasher boards and knocked away by Biggby, collected by Cushman. Cushman drops it for Stamper. Stamper pushing it up the ice hard. Chips one forward to Maldonado. Into the left wing corner it goes, trickling past Maldonado's stick, cut off by the big BD. Maldonado comes streaking in, but the Biggby defenseman sends it off here to the near side for Seitzinger. Seitzinger coming in now, hanging out, sends it over to the round Monaco right point. Monaco going to play catch down the left wing right wing half wall, cut off by Biggby. And here they're coming in a one-on-one in front of the Rock, number 66. Coming across, top left circle, looking to fire a shot, trying to make a move on it. Rocco doesn't bite. Top left circle collapsed on by Seitzinger and Cushman. And it's picked up, not Cushman, sorry, that's not Cushman. That's going to be Maldonado. Right back the other way, that's going to be offsides. As Maldonado and the gentleman from Biggby collapsed on each other there, and it's like number 91 hurt his knee. Hopefully he's okay. He's up and skating, so I'm assuming he'll be all right. 8:51 to go here in the second period. And a face-off just outside the zone, right in front of Biggby's bench. It's KO, Kim, and DeNormandy up front. It's Turles and Zayer on the blue line. DeNormandy coming in, trying to fish it out there from Kim. Back in the hands of KO as they headman it up the ice. Pushing it across blue line one hand, and is going to be KO. Picked off there by number 7 and chipped it out backhand style towards blue line. Kept in by Zayer, though. DeNormandy tried a good keep, but no go. It's trickled out of his own, collected by Kim. Kim going to walk and makes a move to the inside. Cuts across high left side, fires a shot low. Rebound out from the slot. Swatted away by Biggby's D. Right here to the near side. Coming in is going to be DeNormandy, trying to backhand it on his own. Cut off by Zayer. Zayer's going to send one towards the net. Tipped by the defender of Biggby, back in the left wing corner for Brandon. KO on the forecheck now. KO gets shoved off the puck. Number 4 goes down. Kicked in the hands of Johan. Picked loose by Biggby. And here they're coming the other way in a 2-on-1 in front of Zayer. Right in front is going to be back checking. It's going to be DeNormandy along with KO. Knocked loose by Max Zayer. Into the right wing corner it goes. Zayer going to take him down. No call. Zayer gets just hammered in the back and no call on that one. They're letting him play, folks. KO trying to headman it to Dom. Inside the zone it goes. Picked up by Biggby Coffey here in the right wing corner. He's going to curl behind the net, right to left. Kim takes the outside route. Puck across. Picked up. We're going to get a penalty here. Looks like it's going to be a bench minor on the Phantoms with their second penalty of the contest. McMurray going to serve the bench minor for 2 many. At 7:45 here in the second period. This result, that penalty at 2 many bench minors, is going to be a PK for the Phantoms. This penalty kill brought to you by Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging, you can't have a penalty without a box. Your penalty killers out there now are going to be Seitzinger along with Cushman. Blue liners are going to be Stamper and Monaco. 7:36 to go here on that in the period. $1.21 on the PK. We'll do it once again. Cushman at center. Monaco and Seitzinger in the slot. Stamper makes his way down to the right wing corner. Cush on a faceoff. Out to the right side, won by Biggby, carrying it off in front of the Biggby benches. Going up the middle here, picked off by Seitzinger. Makes a move towards slot. Here comes the Rock. Back checking was going to be Cushman into the left wing corner. Picked up by Biggby. Spinorama pass off the back of the net, collected by Monaco. Monaco tips one back into the right wing corner for Cushman. Cushman's going to pick it up. I'm sorry, the Stamper. Bad bounce off the dasher. Makes a move around Monaco, swatted away by Stamper. Loose change collected by Seitzinger. Seitzinger headmans it towards Cush. Cush got a one-handed forward, kept in by Biggby. Popped loose by Stamper. Picked up by Cush, muscling it out of his own towards Seitzinger. Collected by Biggby here on the near side. They're going to muscle it wide left here. Backhanded in Jalmerson style past Monaco and Seitzinger. At 44 seconds to go in the period. It's going to be Monaco coming right, makes a move up the middle. Monaco comes to the outside, carries it off in front of the Biggby benches, headmans it over to Seitzinger. It's Seitzinger carrying it across blue line wide right. Comes in right dot, fires a shot. Blocker saved down, picked up by Seitzinger on his own rebound. Here comes Cushman. Cushman going to work. 27 seconds remaining on that Biggby, on that Classic packaging PK. Monaco going to step in right side, sends it back behind the net. It's going to be Sightseer going to get it here. Curling looking for the wraparound. Saved by the goaltender. Tied up is going to be the defenseman. Sent out towards Monaco. Off the stick of the defender. The forward, that puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 8 seconds to go on this classic packaging PK. 6:23 to go here in the second period. And the Phantoms go for the line change. Your lineup now is Maldonado, Kerwick, along with Zayer and Turles from left to right. Maldonado, slot, Kerwick taking the face-off here. Kerwick, face-off to the far side. Coming in on the forecheck now is going to be Keegan. Chipped loose by Maldonado. Popped free by Biggby. They've got a man behind. Zayer. On to the far side it goes. Zayer back checking hard. 6:12 to go, and that's the end of that classic packaging PK. We're even strength. Top of the right circle. Chip forward by Maldonado. Coming in is going to be Kerwick trying to get a piece of it. Thrown behind the net. Collected by Zayer as Biggby's player went down there on the far side. Breakout pass to Kerwick. Kerwick slots across from Maldonado. Maldonado getting over to Dom off his stick and picked up by Biggby as they collapsed on him in the neutral zone. And going back the other way. Biggby intercepted here by the near side for Dom. Dom sends it up off the glass, right into the hands of the Biggby defenseman. Thrown back the other way. Pass number 66, tipping it inside the zone. All the way in the right wing corner, collected by Zayer. Zayer behind the net of Junior, right to left here to the near side. Sends a breakout pass up to Dormany. Dormany, left wing half wall, shoving it forward. He's got Kerwick on his left. Up for Keegan. Keegan and Maldonado going to work 2-on-2. Keegan trying to carry it across into the zone. Picked off as two men collapsed on him. Right in front, Maldonado gets the inside position, forced him to throw it away. Right into the hands of Max Zayer. Zayer going to muscle one forward. It's knocked off by number 97 of the Biggby, and a good battle going on there between two Titans in the left wing corner. Here comes the second Biggby player. Kerwick fishing it out. Here comes Kerwick up the ice on a 3-on-2. It's Maldonado on the Normandy line. Kerwick, headman over to D. Dom, double D, coming in. Top of the right circle, down to the right dot. Poke check, good play by the defenseman. Try to center pass, blocked by the defenseman again. It's Kerwick and Maldonado coming in the forecheck. Out to the left point. Turles keeps it and sends it right back the other way off the dashboard. Turles goes down. It's going to be Biggby basking out of his zone. Turles gets the recovery. Chopping it loose. Picked up back by Biggby. Biggby's going to cross the line, going wide right. Poke check by Maldonado, fished out by Kerwick. It's Kerwick pushing it up in a 1-on-1. Top left circle, makes a move to the slot, cuts back down, left dot, fires a shot low. Stick saved by the goaltender. Here comes Biggby pushing it up the ice. Past Johan Kim, breaking out his own, cut off by Monaco. Monaco going to ship it across over to Johan. I'm sorry, it's KO. Brandon sends it forward to Kerwick. Kerwick's got Kim on his right. Keegan comes in, bottom of the right, left circle, comes across it. Centering pass over to KO. KO, left dot. Monaco thought about it, then backed up, trying to shove one forward. It's a 1-on-1 in front of Stamper. Monaco back checking hard. Top of the right circle, comes in to fire a shot. Locker saved by Junior. Back out to the left dot. We're going to get a whistle. Hooking is going to be the call on who? KO is going to the box for the hook, and that's the third penalty for the Phantoms in this contest. 4:07 to go here. Hooking on Brandon. And the Phantoms are shorthanded once again. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Phantoms. Parents, your penalty killers out there now are going to be Johan Kim and Blake Cushman up front, and it's going to be Monaco and Stamper on the blue line. Biggby throws it in the left wing corner at 3:55 to go here in the period. Out to the left point, backing up is going to be Stamper. Poke check loose by Kim off to the far side. It's going to go. Cushman going to get it now in the right wing corner. Cush battling out, trying to headman it towards Kim. Blocked by Monaco. Down the right wing corner it goes. Centering pass, blocked by Monaco. Then off the left post, blocked by Stamper. Left dot, fires one forward. Off the stick of Stamper, picked up by Cushman. Cushman going to push it up wide with speed. It's Cush, top of the right circle, coming in on the far side. Cush, right dot, hangs onto it, just lost off his stick. Nice defensive play by the Biggby. Up here in front of Monaco, coming the other way. 46 seconds to go on that Dunkin' Donuts Coffee Bar penalty kill. Back checking as many Blake Cushman. He knocked it loose and picked his pocket and shoves it out of his own one-handed all the way into the right wing corner. Picked up by Biggby Coffee. Right to left. Cut off by Johan. Breaking it out on the far side, left wing corner. Coming up the middle towards Stamper. Stamper popped it loose. Bronson across center sends it right back in. And it's going to be Cushman on the forecheck with 23 seconds to go on this Dunkin' Donuts PK. Here comes Biggby Coffee. 3-on-3, make it 4-on-3 the other way. Back checking is going to be Cush. Right across the blue line in front of Stamper. Wide left they're going to go. Monaco heads towards the front of the net. Looks and fanning out, looking for the centering pass, and now Biggby gets back up, or Phantoms get back across, firing a shot right into the hands of Junior, who flashes the leather with 4 seconds to go on Dunkin' Donuts PK. Monaco making sure there was no second look opportunity as he tied up the forward there in front of the net. Making sure that no rebound given by Junior was going to get past him. 4 seconds to go on this Dunkin' Donuts PK, and Brandon will be sprung loose from the sin bin. In the slot's going to be Sightsinger along with McCray. Zayer down in the I formation, now trickling off the left wing corner. Face-off won by McMurray, back in the hands of Zayer, and that's going to do it for this Dunkin' Donuts PK. Zayer headmans it over to the far side for Sightsinger. Here comes Nate. Keegan on his left. Drops it for Kerwick. Kerwick, top left circle. Fires one across for Nathan. Swatted away by Biggby's D. Back in the hands of Kerwick, who sends one to net for McMurray. McMurray trying to shove one in. Blocked by Kerwick. The puck goes up in the air off the dashboard in the left wing corner. Picked up by Biggby, who's breaking it out the ice. Chopped away by Zayer. The in and out of the zone it's going to go. That's going to be offsides. And we'll get a whistle at 2:14 remaining here in the second period. Face off just outside the zone, right in front of the Phantom benches. Right back the other way. It's Sightsinger, Kerwick, McMurray from right to left. McCray and Max on the blue line from right to left as well. It's Max coming in, just sends it in deep. Bringing it behind the net, left to right. Biggby going to get it against McMurray. Chip back to the far side. Pinching in hard is going to be Zayer. Zayer pulling it out of left wing half wall now. Gets it and sends it right up off the boards. Collected by Biggby, who had 4 guys right on that strong side. Sightsinger collected it at the blue line there to try to get muscled out of zone by Biggby. In between the legs of the referee, McMurray trying to do a little nifty stick handling as he gets dumped over. Picked up by Sightsinger. Chipped forward by Biggby. And it's going to be collected by Adam McCray. Number 27, McCray, left wing corner, coming down behind the goal line, patiently waiting. Now he picks up speed with crossovers. Sends it off to the far side, trying to hit McMurray, breaking out, intercepted by Biggby. Bottom of the right shoulder, going to fire a shot, saved by Junior. Doesn't see the rebound, and step behind him is going to be Kerwick, who put his stick behind Junior to make sure nothing trickled forward. And with 92 seconds to go here in the second period, we'll get an offensive zone face-off for Biggby Coffee in the right wing circle to the left of Junior's glove. Lineup now is going to be Johan Kim at center, Lucadello on left wing, DeNormany right winging it, and it's going to be Stamper and Turles on the blue line from left to right. Stamper in the right wing corner on the far side. Fishing it out by the goal line now. Poke check free by Biggby. And Stamper going to collect the loose change and come here behind the net. Sends a break out here to the near side for Dom. DeNormany up the ice here, trying to hit Lucadello in stride. Just missing on connection with Nico. Biggby reworking, sending her right back the other way. Picked off by Stamper. He's looking like a safety or a defensive back who read that one the whole way. In front of the blue line there, pushing it inside his own zone is going to be Biggby, dropping it D to D, and here comes Biggby the other way. Pushing it up past Normandy, hanging on it, goes back cross ice for the defenseman. Reversing it far on the other side, just under 1 minute remaining here in the period. Across center, Biggby's going to send it in deep, right to left. As it rings around here to the left wing corner, Turles comes trucking in by the Zandors. Turles trying to shove one-handed to double D. Dornery sending it out of the zone, pop free by Johan. At the neutral zone, collected by Biggby, chopped forward by Dom. Back in the hands of the Biggby defensive. Dom picks his pocket. It's Dom unabated to the goalie. Right Hasbrook, forehand, backhand, forehand. Subs one in. That's going to be a Chicago Phantoms goal for Dom DeNormandie. Popped it loose. Dom with the poke check. Walks it into the slot there off the stick. Goaltender makes the aggressive move. Dom goes forehand, backhand, forehand. And DeNormandie unassisted at 34.6 seconds to go here in the second period. And it's 5-0, folks. As we make our way back out to center ice, it's Maldonado along with Cushman and KO. Blue liners are going to be Stamper and Turles from right to left. Face-off won by Biggby off to the far side, fished out by KO. KO going to carry it in front of the Phantom benches across the blue line now. Tried to center pass to Diego. Off his stick. Come pinching in hard is going to be Stamper. Stamper hits the brakes, curls around top of the right shoulder, sends one into the slot from Cushman. Picked off by Biggby. They came in hard trying to get it. It's going to be Cushman was looking for that collection there at the top of the slot. But it's going to be Biggby carrying it inside the zone in 12 seconds. Good back check there by Cush. He put a stick on that, knocked it free for Stamper. Stamper swings it off to the far side for KO. KO trying to touch it out of zone. Kept in by the Biggby D. The backhand pass over the hands of Cushman. Cushman trying to shove one forward. And that sound is the end of the second period. At the end of 2, it's the Chicago Phantoms 5 and Biggby Coffee 0 as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Villaggio Ristorante in Roselle, Illinois. Villaggio is voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Roselle by me and Rocky. Enjoy the intermission, folks. When you go to Villaggio, stop and see Berto, Edgar, Hugo, Brenda. Tell them I said hi, folks. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at the Ice Cube in Ann Arbor. Your starting lineup for the third period: KO, Cushman, and Maldonado. Stamper and Zayer are your blue liners. Still has the net. 15 minutes are on the clock. In the far side it goes. Biggby shoving it forward, knocked down by Stamper, picked up by Biggby in a one-on-one. I'm sorry, that was Zayer. It's to a back checking him hard there is going to be. That was going to be KO, and that puck went up in the air. Junior with the track and smother. We'll get a face-off in the offensive zone for Biggby to the right wing circle, to the left of Junior's glove. Shout out to Elena Monaco and Central Middle School cross-country state qualifiers. Good job, Boozer. Proud of you. Your lineup now: Seitzinger along with Kerwick and Denormany. Denormany serve one forward, one hand off the face-off. He's pushing it up the ice. Denormany right side, fires one in. That's going to be a Dom Denormany Chicago Phantoms goal. Denormany right off the face-off, punching one out of the zone. Your blue liners on that were going to be Monaco and Turles. Dom at 14:25 here in the third, unassisted. Right back out to center ice. It's 6-0, folks. It's going to be Seitzinger with Kerwick going up the ice. Dom in tow. Seitzinger carried across. Right hash marks, fires one low. Wide right of the goal time. Coming in is Denormany on the back check there in the left wing corner. Trying to shove one towards Monaco. Here comes Biggby up the ice in front of the rock. One-on-one in front of Monaco. Monaco going to cut him off right at the blue line. Lets him inside his own right wing half wall. Centering pass across. Stepping in is going to be Seitzinger. Popped loose by Turles. Monaco and the player from Biggby go down. Right on the right post. Chip one behind the goal line. Coming in is going to be Turles. Loose change collected by Kerwick. And it's going to be Kerwick up the ice. He's got Denormany on his right. Chipped it for Dom. Dom trying to hug man it towards Seitzinger. Dom comes in, sends one across. Just onside for Seitzinger. Seitzinger into the slot for Kerwick. Kerwick with the backhand shot. Saved by the goaltender. Rebound out front for Kerwick. Chopped that by Seitzinger in the right wing corner. It's going to be going again. It's going to be Kerwick. Sent out to the right point towards Monaco. Monaco keeps it up in the air off the bench boards. Picked up by Kerwick. Kerwick with a nice little hip move there. Into the right corner it goes on the far side. Cut off by Kerwick right on the half wall. Trying to fish it out from the offensive side of it. Biggby picked it up. Seitzinger came in. Thrown out past Monaco and Stamper, or Turles rather. That puck's going to go all the way down by Junior. We're going to get an icing and a whistle. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 13-18 to go here in the third period. Face off in the offensive zone for the Phantoms. Your lineup now is McMurray along with Kim and Lucadello out to the point past Zayer. Your blue liners are Zayer and McCray from right to left. McCray in a foot race here. McCray curling around, taking off the puck in the right wing corner, picked up by Biggby, fires a shot off the post, and rebound out front for Kim, who one-hands it out of the zone, picked up by Biggby Coffee. Biggby goes back the other way, inside the zone, collected by Zayer in front of the Phantom benches. Zayer hits the brakes, Mohawks around, sauces one up in the air for McMurray. McMurray makes a move to the blue line, carries it wide left, on the left eye, fires one in between the legs, but it's blocked by Schinger. Picked up by Johan, swatted away by the Biggby defender on the far side it goes. Here comes Max Zayer on the forecheck. Thrown away by Biggby in center ice, popped loose by McCray, picked up by Zayer inside the zone for Biggby, back in the hands of McCray, who sends one out of the zone. Collected by Biggby's number 66. Here he comes inside his own. Kim picks his pocket. Johan makes a move. Shoves a little backhand pass over to the far side. It's going to be Lucadello going to work. Kim got taken down here in his own zone. Lucadello fires one from the high right point. Picked up by Biggby. Thrown off here to the near side. And it's going to be Biggby coming up the ice at a 3-on-2. That by Johan. Blocked by Johan, right back in the hands of Biggby. In front of Zayer and Stamper past Lucadello. Zayer makes a move on a poke check by McMurray. Picked back up by Biggby. Sent back to the left wing corner. Collected by Brady. Brady going to send one back behind the net for Stamper. And Bronson with a little bit of time and space. Stamper has the pass, headman's up to Kim. Kim pushed it off. Intercepted by Biggby. Coming in is Bronson to pick it up. But Biggby's going to fire and fan on it. Back in the hands of Johan, who's going to muscle it forward. It's Maldonado and Cush along with Kim. Walking the blue line. Kim curling around. Fires the weave. Fires it right into the goaltender's glove, who catches it like it's no big deal. Like he was a put out at first base there. At 11:43 here in the third period. Your lineup now is going to be Seitzinger in the slot, Cushman at center, Maldonado on right wing, Stamper and Monaco from left to right. At the blue line, Biggby pushing it forward up the ice, harassed by Maldonado picked up by Sightseer. Sightseer sends one forward towards Cush. Off of Cush's stick in the left wing corner, looking for the sweet tip in there. It's Cushman versus 2. Here to the near side for Stamper. Stamper shoved into the corner there, picked up by Cush. Cush going to work. Sorry, pass up front, past Maldonado. Out of the zone it goes. It's going to be Rocco in a foot race. Monaco picks up in front of the Phantom benches, curling around, sends over his defensive partner, Stamper. Stamper right up the ice for Cush. Cush going to bob past it. Oh, just nice defensive stick by the defender of Biggby. Right out of the zone for Stamper. Stamper patiently waiting now. He's going to send one in deep at 11:09. From left to right it goes. It's going to be Sightseer on the forecheck. Sightseer in the right wing corner now. Knocked down by the Rock at the blue line. Sent right back into the hands of Nate Dogg. Nate, right dot coming in. Boy, body off the puck into the hands of Maldonado, firing a shot saved by the goaltender. Back in the right wing corner. It's going to be Sightseer going up. Sightseer blocks the breakout pass. Now it's going to be Maldonado coming in. Out to the far side. Puck is loose in the blue line. Monaco sends one right back into the hands of Maldonado, but behind the right wing corner it goes. Cushman on the forecheck now. Send it off to the far side. Monaco got a pinch again. Covers it at the blue line. Bodied off the puck. Hanging on to it is going to be Biggby. Then chipping it out his own past Monaco and Maldonado is going to be Biggby. Send it over here to Stamper. Stamper here to the near side. Stamper going to carry it across center and send it in deep behind Sightseer. Left to right. Bringing it around to the far side. Is going to be picked up by Biggby, and Maldonado comes in to stuff it in the right wing corner. Maldonado coming across right circle. He's got Stamper on his left. Firing a shot saved by the goaltender. No rebound given. At 10:16 to go here in the third period. Phantoms go for the line change. Face off in the right wing circle in the offensive zone. Your lineup is going to be DeNormandie in the slot, Kerwick at center, KO on right wing. Blue liners are going to be McRae and Torlis, left to right. Biggby trying to break it out of his own here on the near side. Chip forward by McRae as it was kept in for DeNormandie. Double D to Kerwick. Kerwick, bottom left circle, making a move. Fires one across, saved by the goaltender. He buckled over and fell on his butt and is back in the left wing corner, picked up by the forward from Biggby. DeNormandie sends one towards the net, slotted away by the defender, up off the back of the net. It's going to be KO on the forecheck, sent off to the far side. It's going to be kept in by Torlis. In between Torlis' legs, that's going to be offsides. No call. He waved it off. Back the other way, it's going to be picked up by McRae. McRae in front of his own blue line. Sends one towards the Biggby line. Inside the zone it goes. Kerwick and trapping his DeNormandie on the defensive side of it. Swatted away by Biggby. Here they're coming back off the legs of McRae, or KO rather. Poke check free by Dom. Loose change collected by Biggby. On the far side, sent into the zone. Collected by Torlis. Torlis, bottom left circle inside his own zone. Behind the net of Junior. Little D-to-D pass here to McRae. McRae here on the near side. Sends it forward. Kept in by Biggby. Fires one towards Junior. Whoa! Wicked hop off that one. Junior has to make the save, and into the slot, a juicy rebound. Chipped forward by Torlis. KO blows a tire there in front of the benches. Picked in pocket is going to be Kerwick. Kerwick makes a move to the outside. Cuts back at the middle. It's Kerwick with speed. Kerwick goes back right, then goes left. Kerwick across the slot. High left side. Fires one low. Rebound save. Picked up by Biggby. Coming in is going to be KO. Breaking out towards McMurray. Chipped in by Zaire. And chipped it out of the zone. McMurray runs into Zaire. He blows the tire and comes down as McRae at center ice. Adams sends it in to the left wing half wall. Cut off by Kerwick. Kerwick picks his pocket. Left dot. Toe drag across. Knocked away by the defender of Biggby. Back checking is going to be Kim. Sent out for Zaire. Zaire and McRae now. Zaire sends it over here to the near side for Kerwick. Kerwick over to Kim. Inside the zone, it's going to be a 3-on-2. McMurray heads to the net. Kim centering pass across for Brady. Brady fires a one-timer. On the far side, wide right it goes. Here comes Kerwick. Kerwick going to cut it off there around the half wall. Picked up by Biggby as they're busting up the ice. Johan coming and trying to fish it out. Biggby maintains control past Johan, chipping into the left wing corner. Zaire going to work now. Zaire hanging on to it along. It's a nice battle here about the goal line. Turning back around is going to be picked up by McMurray. McMurray sends a little bob pass to Kerwick. Nope, picked up by Johan. It's going to be a 3-on-2. Make it 4-on-2. Stamper joins the rush. Backing up. Picked up here by Johan. Johan to McMurray. McMurray fires one forward. Tipped by Kerwick out of midair. Back across on the slot, and McMurray was tied up. Pinching in is going to be Zaire. Into the right wing corner for Kim. Kim out to the point. Zaire looks to fire. Fires one down. Tipped by Kerwick. In the right wing corner. Down right for McMurray. McMurray looking for the rebound. And he gets hammered in front of that. Stamper left hash marks. Fires one forward. Spotted away in a slot by the Biggby defenseman. Picked back up by Stamper. Stamper fires one again. Rebound on sub. That's going to be a Bronson Stamper Chicago Phantoms goal at 7:29 here in the period. Stamper with his second goal of the contest at 7:29 here in the third period. Your lineup now is Sightseer, Cushman, along with, that's going to be Lucadello. Blue liners are going to be Stamper and Zaire. Stamper fires one again. Pad save by the goaltender. I don't know if he saw that one right away. It was a late reaction, it sure looked like. Out of the zone it goes, thrown by a Biggby, just under 7 minutes to play here. And it's collected here on the inside by Zayer. Zayer going to send one out of the zone for Zeitzinger. Intercepted by a Biggby. It's right at the center line. Thrown right back the other way. And the puck is bouncing around the neutral zone. It's finally chipped in by the Phantoms. And it's collected by a Biggby in the left wing corner. Zeitzinger picks it up in the left wing corner. Out to the point for Zayer. Zayer patiently waits, sends it up in the air. Kick forward by the Biggby. Coffee chopped at here by Cushman. Fans from Biggby looking for the slash. Poke check free in front of Monaco now. It's Lucadello coming in. High left point. Fires one low. Blocked by Zayer. Pop loose in front from Biggby. Kick forward by Lucadello all the way out to the left point for Biggby. Thrown right back the other way. Intercepted by Monaco. Monaco sends one back behind the net. Going to be smothered by Junior. Well, bad bounce there. Picked up by Zayer. Zayer pulling it around here to the near side. Some weird hops coming off that back ball and in front of the net. It's going to be Cushman and Lucadello in a 2-on-1. Here comes Cush. Across the blue line. Wide right. Makes a move right. Hasmarks. Lucadello goes to the slot. Pad save for the goaltender. Picked up by Zeitzinger. Another pad save by the goalie. Out to the point. Past Monaco goes. Picked up by Turles. Turles coming up the ice. Poke checked away by Biggby in front of their own benches. Coffey's going to get the loose change there and bring it forward. Here comes Zeitzinger on the forecheck. Thrown past Monaco towards Junior. Junior going to make the save. He's going to smother it. And we'll get a whistle at 5:36 to go here in the period. Face off to the right wing circle to the left of Junior. Phantoms complete the change up front. It's Turles and Monaco on the blue line. Monaco in the slot, or Monaco in the I formation behind Johan Kim taking the face off. KO here on the half wall. And Dom DeNormany in the slot in front of Junior. Kim on your face off, pulling it forward. KO knocked it loose, swatted away by DeNormany out to the right point, kept in by Biggby. Loose change collected by Johan. Johan at center, pulling it in across blue line wide left, heads towards the left dot, fires one low, rebound out front, juicy, but nobody home from the Phantoms. At just under 5 minutes to go. DeNormany on the back check. Loose change collected by Turles. Turles throws it right back the other way in front of the Biggby benches. Picked up by KO, swatted away by DeNormany, who backhand spin pass right in towards the net. Flicked away by Biggby's defenseman, thrown out for Turles. Out of the zone it goes. And Nick's going to pull it back, gives it over to Monaco. Monaco patiently waits, goes the other way with it over to DeNormany. Dom trying to send one in. Picked up by Biggby, going back on the outside in front of their own benches, running into each other. Back across for DeNormany. DeNormany sent one back in front of the Biggby benches. Chipped out into the hands of Turles. Turles pulls it across here, almost intercepted by Biggby. Over to DeNormany here on the near side. Dom across the blue line now, drops it for KO. KO left wing half wall into the corner. Centering pass for Kim. Kim knocked away by 3 white jerseys, going to pick up the loose change. Curling back around to his backhand, shoved off the puck. Here they're coming up the ice in a 2-on-1 in front of Monaco. They're high across the blue line now, trying to toe drag across, right into the hands of McRae. McRae trying to kick one on his own, pop loose by Kim, or KO rather. KO across the center line. Poke check by Biggby, back in the hands of Johan. Johan curls around and hangs on to its center, shoves one forward to KO. KO looking for the backhand pass to McMurray inside the zone. McMurray, left wing hash marks, come down the left corner. Centering pass for KO off the skate of the defender. And the Phantoms are going to have to regroup it inside the zone there as McRae sends it to McMurray in the corner. McMurray behind the net, sends it over to Kerwick. Kerwick looking to centering pass to give and go for McMurray. Nice little play. And just missing on the connection there. As McRae sends it right back into the hands of Keegan. Keegan to McMurray. McMurray fires a shot. Blocker save down on the rebound in front of the net. And backhand to the far side. Stamper pinching in hard. Bronson, bottom of the right circle. Couldn't quite hang on to it. Kerwick on the back check. Pinching it is McMurray. McMurray picks it up. Going to shove one across to Kerwick. Shipped out of the zone by Biggby. Pulling it inside the zone. Here they're coming the other way. Cut off by Zeitzinger. Zeitzinger right in front of the referees. Gets shoved into the referee. Picked up by McMurray. There was no intention of playing the puck. Picked up by Stamper. Stamper across blue line. High right slot. There's another kid just trying to lace people out. We're finally going to get the penalty here on number 4. He goes to the box with 3 minutes to go here in the period. Not sure what that was all about. Number 4 here in the third period at 3 minutes for roughing. And the Phantoms are headed to the power play. This power play brought to you by Jay's Beef in Harwood Heights on Montrose and Narragansett. Jay's Beef. You try the rest, now try the best. Stop in and see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi, folks. Lucadello fires from the right circle. No go, picked up down low. Sent off the pad, saved by the goaltender. They're right in front. There's going to be a hook. They're going down, and Phantoms are going to be 4-on-4 here as Lucadello is going to the box. DeNormany or Lucadello? I thought it was Lucadello who was going in. At 2:06, the clock just keeps ticking away. And that ends our Jay's Beef power play. That's the fourth penalty of the contest for the Phantoms at 2 minutes. One more penalty for the Phantoms, and anybody with a ticket to today's game has a coupon for a free crumble cookie. That coupon only good on Sundays. Your 4-on-4 is going to be Cushman along with DeNormandie. Blue liners are going to be Turles and Zaire. Centering shot a shot saved by Junior into the right wing corner. DeNormandie giving chase down in the corner for Zaire. Zaire rubs him off the puck and going to pick up the loose change with 29 seconds to go on that 4-on-4, and then it'll be another PK for the Phantoms. Dom going to shove one out of the zone. He gets around him. It's going towards the Phantoms, the Biggby benches. Dom, right dot, comes in, bottom of the circle, fires one across, just missing on a tip in is Cushman. Here to the near side, Dom with the unselfish play. I love it. Back in the left wing corner, trying to get Cush on the goal sheet here. D-to-D pass on the far side, 8 seconds to go, and we're going to be headed back to the PK as Biggby pushing up the ice. Cushman chopping it loose at the blue line, walking it inside the zone, making a move around to DeNormandie. Coming in front of Turles, fired a shot, but wide left it goes, and we're in the right left wing corner. Your penalty kill is going to be brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Phantoms. Parents. Your penalty killers are going to be Cush and DeNormandie. Oh! Blue liners are going to be Turles and Zaire. Referee's letting that go. Yeah, Cushman goes to the box, but the previous guy did not. Not the first one. Body checking by Cush at 13 seconds. Clock still ticking off. It's 5-on-3, but that's going to do it, folks. There's 5 seconds to go as this clock continues to run. Kim is going to be taking the face-off. Stamper and Monaco are out there. And that sound is the final score of this contest. The Chicago Phantom 7, Biggby Coffee 0. As we head over to our favorite part of the broadcast, Rockies Recap. For the home team, Biggby Coffee, the lone tally on the score sheet, roughing on number 4 at 3 minutes in the third period. For the visiting Chicago Phantoms, those of you who had a ticket to today's game, with the 5 penalties, you get yourself a free crumble cookie. That coupon only good on Sundays. Penalties on Blake Cushman. He had a pair of them in his contest. 9:27 for a trip in the first period and 13 seconds for the retaliation body check. Brady McMurray served the 2 many men bench minor at 7:45 in the second. Brandon KO with a hook in the second at 4:07. And Nico Lucadella hooking in third period with 2 minutes to go. Goals scored by Brady McMurray. 2 of them in the first period, one at 13:11 and one at 5:30 in the first, assisted by Diego Maldonado. Brandon KO on the score sheet in the first at 11:23, assisted by Dom DeNormandie. Bronson Stamper, 2 goals in this contest. Both look like they were unassisted. Bronson at 1:01 in the first and 7:29 in the third. It was Dom DeNormandie in the second and third period, putting 2 in the net at 34.6 seconds in the second and 14:25 in the third. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you for watching. Check your local listings for game times tomorrow morning. It's either going to be 8 or 9:30 right back here at Ann Arbor's Ice Cube. Once again, your final score here at Ann Arbor Olympic Ice Arena. The Chicago Phantom 6 and the Biggby Coffee 0. Have a good evening. Go get yourself a cocktail. We'll see you tomorrow morning.